us on this KIDQ Newsbreak at 7. I'm Greg Kramer. Good evening. Thanks for joining us on this KIDQ Newsbreak at 7. I'm Greg Kramer. The man charged with sexually abusing children at Camp Grizzly is behind bars tonight. Timothy Andrew Kellis turned himself into the Latah County Jail. He's charged with 5 new felony counts of lewd conduct with a minor under 16. Those are in addition to the 2 counts of lewd conduct with a minor under 16 and the count of sexual abuse of a child that he's already charged with. The charges stem from his time as a counselor at Camp Grizzly last summer. If you have any information about Kellis or any of his activities, call Idaho State Police Detectives at 208-799-5020. Now it's time now to check in again with Sarah Reeves, who has a first look at our weather forecast. Sarah?
Thank you, Greg. Well, tomorrow the east is going to be having a break from the rains. They will be pushing out, you can see here, over into the Atlantic. Over in the west, we will still be having some rains with even snow in some areas as well as ice. Today in Lewiston and surrounding areas, heavy rains. For the most part, it was rainy down in Grangeville. That will be turning into snow tomorrow. I'll be back in a few minutes with a look at the extended weather forecast.
All right, thanks, Sarah. Consumer confidence is the lowest it's been in about a decade, but it didn't show much on Wall Street today. The Dow fell about 1/3%, while the NASDAQ was slightly above stagnant. The price of oil fell more than $3 today. All the major metals fell as well. Gold's down almost $19. Silver lost about $0.50, and copper lost another 5 cents today. The Lewiston City Council is continuing their evaluation of the emergency medical service. At last night's meeting, they brought the issue back to the table and decided to take a closer look at the numbers. At least one council member believes it might be worth rehashing the figures to see if the outlying communities are paying their fair share. Right now, Lewiston emergency medical responders go all over the valley and even further east. It's time now to check in again with Sarah Reeves, who has our full forecast. Sarah?
All right, Greg, thanks. We're going to start first with the almanac. Today we had a high of 57 and a low of 37. The record high of 93 set back in 1926. The record low of 29 set back in 1950. And we had about 1/3 of an inch of rain today. Tomorrow the sun will be rising at 5:35 and setting at 7:57. Across the country today, Virginia had tornadoes. Heavy rains also in northern New England. Tomorrow those will be pushing out for them. They will have clear skies. In the Pacific Northwest, it was wet for the most part throughout Washington, Oregon, and Idaho. In Lewiston and surrounding areas, again, quite a bit of rain. You can see here it covered from Lewiston all the way up past Orofino for the most part. Now in Orofino tonight, they have a low of 36 with a high of 53 tomorrow. In Grangeville, they have a 70% chance of snow tonight. It will be 31 degrees tonight with a high of 46 tomorrow. And over in Walla Walla, 38 tonight with a high of 52 tomorrow. Tomorrow, we have a 40% chance of rain with a high of 53. Moving into the weekend, we'll be having partly cloudy skies. There's a slight chance it might rain this weekend, but things will be warming up where we have a high of 62 projected for Saturday and Sunday. Back to you, Greg.
All right, thanks, Sarah. 2 U of I students are honored this week for their ability to hurl large objects great distances. Senior thrower Russ Winger won the Men's Western Athletic Conference Athlete of the Week again. This is the 8th time he's won the award, the 5th time just this season. Michael Botham took the women's award. Both broke meet records in the shot put at the Cougar Invitational on Saturday. That's it for now. We'll be back in an hour with more news and weather. We'll see you then.